All right, man. Apparently, Kevin Durant and James Harden are back on good terms amid the kind of beef they had after he left the Brooklyn Nets. A lot of people, in Brooklyn, especially when they played the 76ers and they played that hard defense, which Brooklyn don't play no defense, and they went at Kevin Durant. I mean, went at James Harden real hard. Um, you know, uh, you know, they went at him real hard, and a lot of people thought it was something there and something more, and they mad. Of course, you're gonna be mad somebody leave a situation, especially when they could have used James Harden, but ultimately they traded him. But now they're reporting that him and James Harden are back on good terms. So, yup, they're reporting that him and James Harden are back on good terms. And that now it seems like the 76ers are going to try to go out there and trade for Kevin Durant. Now, they do got the contract with Tobias Harris. Not sure how many picks they got. Not sure if they could facilitate a third team. Obviously, we know 76ers going to try to go out there. I mean, Brooklyn going to try to go out there and go after Joel Embiid and all that type of stuff. We kind of know what's gonna happen there. But you know, but um let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video, right? So it says that Kevin Durant, James Harden back on good terms amid 76ers trade buzz. So it says despite their time as teammates for Brooklyn Nets ended, Kevin Durant, Philadelphia 76ers guard James Harden reportedly back on good terms. During an appearance on NBA Today, ESPN's Ramona Shelburne suggested there are no hard feelings between Kevin Durant and James Harden, even though Harden essentially forced his way out of Brooklyn last season. Quote, from what I'm told, the two former teammates are back on good terms, despite James Harden forcing his way out of Brooklyn. When the 76ers reported interest in trading for Kevin Durant. Shelburne noted that Durant and Harden recently backstage at the Travis Scott concert in London, signaling that any potential issues have been patched up. News of Durant and Harden being on the same page comes after SNY's Ian Beagley reported this week that they are high-ranking members of the 76ers organization who have felt strongly about talking to the Nets about a trade involving Kevin Durant. Beagley added Durant views Philly as a welcome landing spot, meaning there could be some legs to the rumor. In June, ESPN's Rosanowski and HT ESPN's Tim Box Temps, whatever, Bone Temps, reported that Durant's business manager, Rich Kleiman, and said KD had requested a trade out of Brooklyn and the Nets agreed to work with him on finding a trade. At the time, Adrian Rosanowski noted that the Phoenix Suns and Miami Heat were Durant's two preferred trade destinations. For whatever reason, nothing has worked out on those fronts yet, and there hasn't been any movement regarding Durant's trade market. The Suns matching Indiana's pay offers sheet for DeAndre Ayton may have thrown a wrench into plans to trade Kevin Durant since Ayton may have been a centerpiece in that deal now can't be traded until during the season. Meanwhile, the 76ers are perhaps hesitant to mess with their depth or to trade away key players like Miami Heat, Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero and others. The 76ers would almost certainly have to part with rising star guard and Tyrese Maxey to land Kevin Durant, but it could be worth it in order to have a superstar Tarim or of whatever Durant, Harden, and Embiid. Brooklyn's attempt at a big three of Kevin Durant, Harden, and Kyrie didn't work out, and it hoped as the Nets were knocking out in the second round of the playoffs in 2021, traded Harden to 76 during the 21-22 season, and then got swept in the first round of the playoff by Boston. Trading away Durant will likely be worth the risk for the 76ers, though, as they have been unable to get past the second round of the playoff despite reaching the postseason in each of the past 5 campaigns. Durant is at an all-time Durant is an all-time great, two-time NBA champion, two-time NBA Finals MVP. He's coming off a season in which he averaged 29.9 points a game at the age of 33. And adding him to the reigning MVP runner-up Joel Embiid and perennial All-Star one-time NBA MVP and James Harden would perhaps make the 76ers the scariest team in the Eastern Conference and a force to be reckoned with come playoff time if they could stay healthy. So that's Bleach Report. And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I wonder what people gonna say too. Oh, he went to a championship caliber team. He went to another championship caliber team. Like, come on. They ain't won with both of them. And at the end of the day, obviously Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris contract gonna have to be in there, and a lot of picks. A lot of picks gonna have to be involved in there too. So, um, we'll see how they make it how they make it work. But how they make it work. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But ultimately, I like it for the 76ers, but they got a new arena coming in there. Joel Embiid might not like it for his MVP, reign. So you know he might not like it for his MVP reign, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is. It might hurt his chances at being MVP, but hey, the championship is what Philly trying to get, and they would easily be favored in the West, especially with Joel Embiid. That kind of what Oklahoma City Thunder was missing the presence in the middle. Brooklyn was missing the presence in the middle. You know, that's kind of what they was missing was their presence in the middle. So that's interesting, very very interesting. But I like it. But that deal gonna have to be centered around. They're gonna probably want Joel Embiid. Obviously, I want James Harden back. That's probably have to be centered about Joel Embiid. That deal gonna have to be centered around Joel Embiid. Trust me. That deal is gonna be centered around Joel Embiid. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You know. You know. So that's what they're gonna want, but it's not gonna happen, obviously. So so it is what it is. But nonetheless, I like it. Go for it. Philadelphia ain't won. I don't know last time they even won a championship. Go for it. And they good. And I'm pretty sure they probably it was over Kyrie Irving. I'm telling you, it was over Kyrie Irving. So it was over Draymond. Over Tyree. I mean, it was over. You know. You know. It was over Kyrie Irving. It was. It was over Kyrie Irving. Straight up and down. And that's easy. But now Kevin Durant, I believe Kevin Durant pissed at Kyrie Irving. That's what I believe. I really do. So it is what it is. But yeah, 76ers should go for it. They should go for it. They should go for it, bro. NBA ain't gonna help y'all get no championship no way, bro. They all about where the big names and the big markets at. That's what they about. The big names and the big markets. Wherever LeBron at, Boston and LA, that's what they about. So I go for it. And them getting a championship, if I'm Kevin Durant, I ain't really worried about super teams. Shit, this teams back in the 80s, there was less teams who had all-star caliber teams, bro. 4 or 5 of them was on an all-star game, on an all-star team. So, that is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live, drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. The link tree, you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Google Podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, a lot of different places. Appreciate if y'all follow me on the podcast platform, and also appreciate if y'all, follow me on Twitch too. So I'm gonna do some gaming on there, hopefully in the near future. But I appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. I know what the business is. Peace.